Little Tim and Quando Rondo. So Little Tim and Quando Rondo was together and they decided to post up some pictures showing the world that they are together, mocking the situation, doing the higher ups work for them, showing up the signs, and this is what they are doing in these pictures. So remember, Quando Rondo got this chain right here the other day. Got it from a place called Iceman, but it's funny how Icebox and Iceman, like, it's so similar, basically officially a part of the deal and everything that's going down. Him getting it, he promoted, the Iceman and stuff like that. So Vaughn promoting Icebox, promoting Iceman. In the pictures now, they literally took those pictures with the intention to mock the situation and the fact that they are together for the views and the clouds. And as you can see, 82,000 people liked this post right here. So they are throwing up signs. And this picture right here, they're showing you that Little Tim smoked Vaughn and he's displaying the 33 on his neck, which is the Illuminati sign, one of the Illuminati sign, and the number that links really deep when it comes to Illuminati and the actual stuff that they are now a part of. That number always comes up as part of sacrifice, especially when the Mesa stuff is involved. It's like Little Tim, that person doesn't exist. The person that you see online, this Little Tim person doesn't exist. Like the image that they're showing you and everything, this person doesn't exist. He's being controlled. So this 33 number, it's not a coincidence that he has this number tattooed on his neck. And ever since he came out, like the lives and stuff, you can see that he tries to display this number. In this picture, you can see he's actually up and the smoke coming out of his mouth and stuff. The smoke is another thing, symbol of power and stuff, and that's why every time you see them on camera, they're always smoking. And when you look at the Little Ducks album, he is the one what was smoking and Vaughn was the one beside him. When you look at this picture right here, it means something. It just don't mean that, for the fun of it, like they smoked Vaughn. These are all symbols, right, of the situation. So the next picture now, this picture right here, you can see Quando Rondo is going into the door, and he's going into the door, but it kind of looks like he was already in the door and obviously he's going back inside type thing. This is just the backdoor symbol. This picture right here is basically the backdoor symbol, showing you that Vaughn was backdoored, and they also tell you that he was backdoored by his people because of the things that Quando Rondo has been saying. When he talks about Vaughn never had no beef, and he still says that, and he constantly repeats it, and he's showing you the backdoor symbol in this picture right here. Then they have Prince Dre. There's a bonus track called Backdoor Season. There is a whole season for this. At a certain time, people just start getting backdoored. The 051 Melly situation. 051 Melly was backdoored, and he was backdoored by his own set because he set up someone. They are saying that he set up ManMan. He was the one who had ManMan killed, and that's why they end up killing him. It was a get back for ManMan, and every single time it comes around where that season happens, then people starts getting backdoored, and they really pick their stuff. Because in the ManMan case, what he did is he told in a situation where he pointed someone out in the lineup. Black Rage and C-Murder posted paperwork showing that he actually told. So that's why in the set they couldn't really trust him, and that's why he ended up getting backdoored. They did do that situation, so it's like, what happened to rats at that point. When you look at it, right, they know the rules and stuff that they have in these gangs and stuff. They try to get them, end up being a target when they go back on the street, and they're guaranteed to be let out sometimes. Like Trey 5 was released the other day. He's from Old Block and he told in a situation as well, and he was released not too long ago. So that one could be a backdoor situation at any point because he can't be trusted. So in the video that they have of the ManMan situation, like as always, there is always a video that they put out saying that they see C-Murder and people from Old Block. Tukaville spoke on the situation the other day, and he said that what he's saying was actually confirmed by an actual member. So he said word on the street is it wasn't Old Block that killed ManMan, it was actually 051 YM that snaked him. He said Melly was get back for ManMan's death. This is also why a lot of CW members don't fuck with STL for being cool with 051 after they did what they did. Before y'all say I'm capping, this has been confirmed by an actual member. So they're saying that they confirmed it was a get back, and people in the comments even said, oh, that's exactly why he got killed at the party, because it was a get back by his own set. For ManMan, it was a get back situation and he was set up. That is crazy, this backdoor stuff actually happens. But the Little Tim in that situation, it goes deeper with the numbers, and the numbers all matches together and it all comes together. FBG, that mother, did the video the other day, and I'm watching the video and she's talking about, and the part where she talked about the mural is coming soon, right? And she was thinking if she's going to put it on 63rd or 39th where FBG Duck was born. And it's crazy because as soon as she said them two numbers, I heard them two numbers before, and those two numbers came up in the gematria calculation situation where the numbers mirror themselves. Like, it's crazy. It's like 63rd, 39, and then you switch it up and down, you switch it backwards and stuff, and you get the same number. The numbers mirror itself, and numbers always links. Even in the KTS Dre situation, what did they do? They let him out and stuff, and then they took him out, and then they put down he was shot 64 times, and literally making a mockery out of the situation, and again including the numbers. So all these things that happens is not a coincidence. In the KTS Dre situation, that happens because they did it. How they let him out around 9 in the night, there's 1 or 2 videos, right, and then they try to get him, his mom, and then the news comes out that he was shot 64 times. It doesn't make sense. Why 64? Even if it was 64 times, I feel like they should have not even put that out, because they do that most of the time. They don't put out the truth anyway. So it's like, why put out that when you know all this stuff is going on between the gangs and stuff, so the other side can mock the other side, actually contributing to the idea and the stuff that was going on to have people enraged. It's like love and rage to have people and keep people enraged, and that's why we had them saying that 64 and stuff, and then, you know, people started posting and stuff, and then Moab went live and talking about 64 times now, and they were discussing the situation live, and then Moab is like, I'm on live. They were discussing the situation, DQ and all them, they were like, he was shot 64 times now, and they were all smoking and stuff. So again, they contributed to the idea, and that's what I'm saying. That's 100% proof for me that the government is involved in all these situations that happen. And someone have to come up there, like, all these people are victims to the society and what they did. So the KTS situation, they decided to take him out. There's everything to do with KTS Vaughn and all of that, and his brother, and stuff that they did. You have little Tim out here running around. It's not real life. It's not real. This little Tim character is not real. You have little Tim out here running around portraying to be this person and stuff, when in reality he is just there to influence up to their ideas and the plan that they have currently going on right now. That's why we have little Tim running around smiling, doing all this stuff, smoke. He literally was online, the image of them, they were dissing Vaughn and stuff, and then he hanged up, and then people are like, he's trying to beat the case. It's not even about the case anymore. We already know he's going to beat the case. The state is going to make him beat the case. The government is going to make him beat the case. That's why they're involved, because they have him out right now, running around. Millions of people seeing this, him throwing up signs and stuff, smoking Vaughn, taking pictures like this, displaying his tattoos, all that stuff. It is all a plan that was made from way back then. Everything is connected, and that's why they still have Larry Hoover, because it all started and buds from there a very long time ago.